Welcome back to the Grand Solar Minimum channel. Today is Friday, December 6, 2019. Checking out our space weather today, our solar wind speeds are slightly elevated at 363.7 kilometers per second with a density of 5.7. This could be a late arrival of some solar wind that we were expecting on the 4th and 5th of December, but I highly doubt it, as it's only at 363.7 kilometers per second. No sunspots to report, and that now makes 23 days in a row without sunspots, a total of 259 days without sunspots. In 2019, we are getting ready to eclipse the amount of spotless days that we had in the peak of the minimum in 2009. So interesting stats coming in as we pursue deeper into this solar minimum. I want to mention too, cosmic rays have been, not struggling, but the reading has been coming in at 8.5%. Now we are seeing an increase of cosmic rays. The neuro counts are at 10.2%. So that is a 7-day change of 1.1%. And we've seen lows as negative 1.5% in the change of cosmic rays rate. So interesting to see the cosmic rays increasing in the atmosphere once again. And near record levels, folks. We are 1.5% away from the record of 11.7 set back in February of 2009. Our KP indice is at a 1 and our 24-hour max is at a 2, and you know what that means. That little coronal hole that is Earth facing at the bottom could give us a slight chance for a 6.5 or higher earthquake in the next 24 to 48 hours starting from this day point. So 6.5 is pretty moderate, nothing major. But with these conditions, the KP indices at a 1, 24-hour max at a 2, with the Earth-facing coronal hole just barely, usually that means we could expect seismic activity in the next 24 to 48 hours, sometimes as long as 72. All right, let's take a look at our UK forecast here. Actually, I want to take one more quick look at our star, a different view of it. I spoke about this the other night. We have really nothing to talk about on the sun for activity. This is pretty quiet. We got a little active region above the equatorial region heading towards the western limb of the sun, but nothing really crazy to talk about. I saw some brighter activity areas in the negative 90 and the negative 180, and those really didn't amount to much either, as those have died off. There is a pretty decent sized coronal hole that is heading towards the eastern limb as we speak, and we could be dealing with effects of that sometime around the 16th through the 20th of December. And right around that time as well, not only are we dealing with some possible increase in solar winds and more charged particles flowing into our atmosphere, but we have a couple storm systems to deal with here in the United States in the next 7 to 10 days, I should say. All right, let's take a look at what's going on right now across the pond, and it looks like we're getting some storms and showers across France and Belgium. Also, Germany seeing some rain. Denmark, you're dry for now. The northern parts of the United Kingdom, Ireland, Scotland, you guys are seeing some heavy rain showers right now. Norway getting some rain to snow in the higher elevations, and just plain old snow near Estonia as well. Taking a look at the forecast for the UK as follows. Windy with rain, showers at times during the day, some bright or sunny spells spreading from the northwest, milder than recently for most of England and in Wales as well, but a colder day than Thursday over Scotland and Northern Ireland. Tonight, showers clearing for the most part, some light rain continuing for high ground in the west, frost-free for most with easing winds, colder for the Northern Isles with wintry showers. And then on Saturday, some bright sunshine possible for East Scotland and parts of England and Wales, generally becoming cloudier and windier again with rain moving across Northern Ireland and into the north. And we take a look at our flood maps here, and we're in good shape. Thankfully here, we had a rough month here for a little bit where we were seeing flood alerts in the hundreds. Thankfully here, the last few reports that we've done here live on the Grand Solar Minimum channel, we're under 15 flood alerts today. Again, 3 flood warnings and 0 severe flood warnings to worry about. All right, let's jump back over here to the States, check out what's going on. And it's kind of busy right now in the south and in the northeast. Not so much concerning about what's happening in the northeast. Just some light snow, a quick Alberta clipper as they call them, will move through the area. The majority of that snow falling in western New York is going to be lake effect, and then we will see some light showers here in the upstate New York region. This will move in pretty fast as well. Showers and thunderstorms across the border of Arkansas, western Tennessee, and really firing up over Mississippi and heading into Alabama as well. So we'll be dealing with rain. Flash flooding could be possible, but again, heavy rain to the south today. Other than that, not much of a weather maker. We are expecting more moisture heading into the northwest, and I say that, and I'll show you here in a minute why. Minimum temperatures for today, tonight I should say, most of the country is in a moderate spell right now, where this is about average for what we should expect this time of year, so nothing too crazy. And look at that. We got some 70s and 80s popping up in the deep south, so that's a huge relief for some of you folks down there. But the rest of the country is going to feel like December 5th, December 6th, with some temperatures in the 40s and 50s for much of the U.S., and 30s up in the northern plains and into the northeast. So this is what we're kind of looking at for today on the map. Some light snow in the northeast, showers in the south, just like I spoke of. But the northwest is going to get real interesting here soon. This is tomorrow's forecast. More heavy snow across the area. The Sierra Mountains will see heavy snow once again. Montana also with snow. Oregon and Washington, mixed bag of everything out there in the northwest. So the attention will focus tomorrow, starting the weekend, in the northwest and in the west coast, as a major low pressure system is making another round to that part of the country. And then look at Sunday, just an absolute mess across the United States. I'll have a full report on what we're thinking right now with these storms that we're going to be dealing with, because we have one storm coming up early next week, which will be on Monday and Tuesday. And then we have another storm to close the week out on Friday and Saturday. And when we get the 18Z forecast tonight on our live show, we'll go ahead and give you a full report on what is to be expected from these next couple of systems. But this is just rolling out through Monday. I'm sorry, this goes through Sunday. And you can see as we get deeper into the weekend, a lot more precipitation. Look at this, a chance of thunderstorms too rolling in across Northern California and close to the Sierra Mountains. Of course, that'll fizzle out as it gets to higher elevations. Plenty of snow to go around in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada. Mixed rain precipitation in the northwest in Oregon and Washington. And then just plain old rain in California in the lower elevations. But the Sierras, once again, likely to see some heavy snowfall amounts through the weekend. And then your other part of the country here, the northeast, well, we're just going to be dealing with that light snow today. Also showers in the south, and it's going to get kind of quiet for us in the Midwest, the Northeast, and the southern part of the United States. And we could definitely use the break, especially what's coming here in the next 7 to 10 days. And again, I'll update everybody tonight on our live show at 9 p.m. We'll get a full report on the grand solar minimum news. I hope everybody has a great day today, and we will talk soon. Take care, guys. Actually, I want to come back on. This is breaking news right now. In the middle of nowhere, but 4 minutes ago, we just received a 6.4 earthquake in Tonga. 6.2 miles deep. This is the preliminary report. I just announced at the beginning of the program that I was predicting a 6.5 or higher in the next 24 hours to next 24 to 48 hours for an earthquake of a 6.5 magnitude or higher. I'll take it, folks. 6.4. It just happened less than 4 minutes ago, and that'll be something we'll report as well tonight. Nothing major news just breaking right now, so we don't have any reports of injuries and deaths or anything like that. But I'll tell you, this earthquake is in the middle of the ocean near New Zealand. Actually, it's closer to Fiji than anything. So this is one of those rogue 6.4s in the middle of nowhere. But I just wanted to come back on the air real quick and report just no more than 3 minutes after me predicting a 6.5 or higher in the next 24 to 48 hours, we get a 6.4 in Tonga. All right, guys, we'll be back tonight with more information on that particular earthquake. We will talk soon, guys. Take care.